because I am not, Brother Alan and myself are now not in the same chapter. So the next, I give it out. The next speaker is the handsome, correct? Is it correct? The handsome husband of Sis Isa, the handsome father of Anya, and also my bike buddy. So the next speaker is none other Brother Alan.
Thank you for moving. So, good afternoon, brothers and sisters. So, I'll be the one presenting Talk 11. So, Talk 11 is the life and mission of CFC. So, brothers and sisters, I truly honor you because you've gone through Talks 1 up to 10 already. So, now we will have this Talk 11. This is, actually, brothers and sisters, Christian Life program is, we go to the basics, we go to the basics, knowing God, then loving your neighbor. All these things are talks before we go or become part of the CFC or the Couples for Christ. So, brothers and sisters, it's like my talk is like a safe speech because it's up to you whether you will accept to become a member of Couples for Christ or you will turn us down. But please, accept, please. Okay? So, brothers and sisters, you won't regret if you accept because Couples for Christ is a very wonderful and vibrant community. Okay? So later on, I'll show you the slides. I think it's too bright now. Okay, so later on, I'll show you the slides. At least you can go through what are the activities of Couples for Christ and the history of Couples for Christ. So Couples for Christ started in 1981 in Manila, Philippines with just 16 couples. Okay? So imagine, 16 couples. So tonight, we will know more about the community. Its mission, its vision, the goals, all the activities, and how we can benefit us as a person. Okay? If we are to be part of the CFC, of course, we have to see what's in it for us. So it's a movement intended for the renewal and strengthening of Christian family life. Okay? So Couples for Christ has been recognized by the Vatican. Okay, in March of 2000. So Vatican's definitive approval received in April of 2005. And it's a governance by the International Council in accordance with its status as described in the official website of the Pontifical Council of the Laity. So later on I'll show you all this, everything. So Couples for Christ is highly evangelistic, vibrant and charismatic community. And growing rapidly with 1 million members in 130 countries worldwide. So brothers and sisters, imagine, just now I mentioned, right? In 1981, they started with 16 couples. But now we have, I think, more than 1 million members and in 130 countries worldwide. So later on, we will see how it grew from 16 up to this number. So Couples for Christ Singapore is an affiliate of the Family Life Society. So in Singapore, it started in 1987. And Couples for Christ in Singapore is an affiliate of the Family Life Society. So the Couples for Christ in Singapore is part of a worldwide family life renewal ministry whose mission is to build strong Christian marriages and families. So this is one of our goals, is to build strong Christian marriages and families. So this is the family life. So we're part of this. It's a registered non-profit charity and a member of the National Council of Services. It seeks to actively promote family marriage, the patron of FLS, is the Catholic Archbishop in Singapore. We are an IPC charity, so all donations are tax deductible. Okay, so brothers and sisters, here's the different ministries of Couples for Christ. So CFC, the family and ministries, we have Couples for Christ, so it's for all married couples. Followed by, if you have children, ages 4 to 12, you can bring them to Kids for Christ. CFC, Youth for Christ, so ages 12 to 21. So if you have children at this age, you can bring them, you can ask them to join as well. Singles for Christ, men and women with ages 21 to 40. So just now you see the singles, right? They were playing vibrant music. Handmaids of the Lord, women whose husbands are unable to join. Okay, widow, older, unmarried women are separated or divorced, but wanted to know more about the Lord, so we welcome them. We don't close doors to anyone. We are open to everyone. And we have the servants of the Lord, so it's the counterpart of Hold for women. Hold stands for handmaids of the Lord. Okay, so everyone is invited. Everyone is welcome to the Lord. So basically, it's a journey from womb to tomb. So if you started as a Kids for Christ, then you end up being a Couples for Christ. So it's a wonderful journey, brothers and sisters. So I'll just flash you some pictures of activities or some photos of the different ministries. So first we have the couples, Kids for Christ. You can see them, all the activities, everything. By the way, that's my daughter, the one on top, wearing yellow shirt. See, they develop friendship throughout the ministries. Okay, we have the Youth for Christ. It's a very vibrant ministry. You can see all of them are like raising hands when they worship. Don't you like your children to grow up like this, worshiping the Lord in intense prayer? For me, I believe that when the children starts early at age worshiping the Lord, it's a nice feeling, no? Because you will see them grow, they will have confidence in themselves. Even though they have challenges, they will just pray. Then you have the Singles for Christ. Singles for Christ is one of the biggest ministries also. You can see them. This is one of the events held in Manila. You can see them really like praising, thanking the Lord. And they're very active. Then we have the handmaids of the Lord and the servants of the Lord. So all of us has different activities. You will really enjoy it. You will really have fun. By the way, brothers and sisters, Couples for Christ is not just all prayer. We start our activities with a prayer, but we have activities to enjoy our company with each other. We dance, we sing, we eat, we even go out sometimes at night to makan, like things like this. Okay? But at least what's important is our heart is centered in God. Okay? Then we have the Couples for Christ. This is my previous household. So this is one of the, it's not part of the CFC activity, but it's It's our Halloween party. So there you go. So this is part of the house. This is one of our household meetings. So it's a wacky picture. You can see my face. So you can see Brother Joran also. Okay. So it's a journey, brothers and sisters. You can see the happy faces of each couple. Some of them, brothers and sisters, and I'm very happy to say, some of them are already in the U. Some of them are in the U.S. One of them is in Australia. They're blessed. Okay, once you pray together, you surrender to God everything, your plans, and God will bless you. And that's good because now you have a community who will pray for each other. Brothers and sisters, how we appreciate community. You know, we have a couple or a sister who is, you know, she almost lost his faith. She almost lost her faith. But we prayed for her. We asked God that to help her. Then now she's okay. Because it's not only her praying, but you know the whole household is praying for her. You know, if you live up to the Lord, Lord, help me. I wanted to let me pass my application for Australia. You know, if the whole household will be praying for you, their chances are high. That's why this brother of mine, he lost his job. He was really sad. He was really down. He lost his job. He has no means of living. But he was blessed. He was blessed to have he has this offer. Sorry. In US. So now he's in New York. But we prayed for him as a household. We have brother Christian who also I think lost his job. We prayed for him. Brother, stay strong. So now he's in Australia. And we have the handsome brother Joran. So brothers and sisters, truly God works in miracles. Okay? That's why, you know, sometimes you lose faith with the Lord, or you sometimes feel that they call it spiritual dryness. But don't ever doubt the Lord, or don't ever leave the community. You know, when you're in the community for quite some time, you will experience a spiritual dryness. But never leave the community, because people will still be praying for you. Amen, brothers and sisters? Okay, this is our unit household. Okay, some of them is also in New Zealand already. So Couples for Christ is a way of life. Okay, so our CFC global vision is families in the Holy Spirit renewing the face of the earth, moved by the Holy Spirit. One with the Holy Spirit, blessed to witness Christ, love and service. Couples for Christ is united global community of family evangelizers that sets the world on fire with the fullness of God's transforming love. So the CFC global mission is building the church of the home and the church of the poor. When you say church of the poor, it doesn't literally mean poor as in no money. It's poor in spirit. Right? So we are couples for Christ, we are committed to live in God's righteousness and holiness. Evangelizing people through a life of love and service, we shall work with the renewal of families that will serve God and build generations of Christian believers. Brothers and sisters, when I started like you, sitting in a room, listening to the talks. I wouldn't even imagine that we would be household leaders. And now, giving the talk 11 in front of you, brothers and sisters. But the Lord promises that if you trust in me, He will provide for you. Respect for life and work with the poor. So our goals: evangelization and formation to strategically locate the world to evangelize people and inculcate way of life based on gospel values. Family renewal to strengthen and defend the family as a basic unity of a society and church in accordance with God's plan. Brothers and sisters, I'll just read the CFC global goals. Total Christian liberation, justice, life, and poor to help at least our brethren. So from Matthew 25 to 40, Amen, I say to you, whatever you did for one of these brothers of mine, you did for me. Effective, efficient governance to provide effective and efficient support services to fulfill the vision and mission of Couples for Christ. So the CFC support model. So we have a support model, brothers and sisters. We have the committed relationships, we have households, we have ongoing formation, and we have community activities. So I'll go on with one by one. So CFC covenant, trusting the Lord's help and guidance. So I'll just go through it. I shall live as a follower of Christ. So as Brother Boboy mentioned, read every day for at least 15 minutes. Pray every day for at least 15 minutes. Read scriptures every day for at least 15 minutes. Participate regularly in the worship life of the church. Avoid sin and wrongdoing, and put good order into my private life. Second is I dedicate myself to the task of building a strong family for Christ. So seek regular weekly dialogue with your spouses and children. Do you still do this, brothers and sisters? Right? Regular dialogues with your spouses and with your children. So it's a good practice. Exercise my duties actively as a parent. Pray with my family daily. Brothers and sisters, this is what Brother Boboy was saying. Prayer time with the family. So it's very important. A family that prays together stays together. And that's really true. Invest generous amounts of time for home and family. Brothers and sisters, invest generous amounts of time for home and family. So sometimes I'm guilty of this because I like outdoors. But please, if you can invest more time, spending time with your children, with your spouses. Let's say you're an outdoors person, right? You like walking around or jogging. Why don't you bring your wife? So it's good, di ba? At least healthy parehas. There's someone happy. Okay, so no, it's a form. No? It's good. You don't just enhance your spiritual relationship with the Lord, but you also improve your physical self also, right? Okay, number 3, I will make myself available for the Lord for service. Bring other couples to Christ. So brothers and sisters, if you become members of Couples for Christ, why don't you invite your other friends as well? So make time to serve in Couples for Christ whenever I'm called to serve and follow directions of those who have responsibility for my service. Brothers and sisters, once we become members of Couples for Christ, you have the opportunity to serve as well. For those of you who can play guitar, who can sing, you can join different ministries like music team. If you have talent in, taking care of children, right? So you can join, during CLP, we have this workshop for children. So you can guide them. You can guide the children as well. Okay, I will relate in love and loyalty to other families in Couples for Christ. Attend my small group meetings weekly and support the good order of the meeting, and faithfully attend all other meetings except other couples whom the Lord adds our number. Okay, brothers and sisters, next is household. So when you graduate in Couples for Christ, you will be assigned in different households. Okay, so you will have your household leader. So you will have household, you will have support. So you will have 4 to 7 couples in one household. Regular meetings bi-weekly. Okay, 3 main ingredients of household law. First is the praise and worship. So it's basically what we do during the Christian Life program. So we praise and sing to the Lord. We have prayer, we have the thanksgiving prayer, then we have the petition prayers. Reflection and sharing. So basically it's just the same. And we end up with fellowship. Or you can put the fellowship first, then, or you can put the fellowship afterwards. So the venue is rotation basis. So it, let's say Brother Teng will host the Christian Life of the household for this Saturday. Then the following week it will be Brother Randy. So things like this, it will rotate. Okay? So food, brothers and sisters, remember, one solid and one liquid. We don't have to be pressured that hey, it's our household, we have to prepare so many food. No. Household, what's important is the prayer and the company of your brothers and sisters. Fellowship is important also, but if you can only, let's say, you're in a budget, one solid and one liquid is enough. Okay? Then we're not there to party, we're there to praise the Lord, to honor the Lord, to lift up our petitions. So if you don't have enough, one solid and one liquid is enough. But if you can share some more, or you have agreed that okay, let's have some good fellowship afterwards. Okay, I'll bring this, I'll bring this. Okay, it's okay, as long as it's agreed upon. Okay, then timing is very important. 2 to 3 hours, brothers and sisters. And what's important is to start on time. Okay, so if anyone here will be household leaders, remember to start on time, because we have brothers and sisters who are rushing also to go back home, maybe to prepare for their children's next day in school. So please, whoever is going to be household leaders, be on time to finish. Okay? Then household meetings must not be cancelled. Okay, it can move to another day, but it must not be cancelled. But for unfortunate circumstance, of course, we can move it to next week like this, or prior next week. So we have ongoing formations. Okay, so we have. Okay, so I'll flash everything. So on the first year, you will have CO. CO means covenant orientation. Okay, you will have the chance to go to MER. MER stands for marriage encounter. So this is usually held in sometimes in Singapore, or sometimes in other parts of the country, or other parts. Let's say like Johor, I guess. Okay. We have this handmaids enrichment retreat, and singles. SWR stands for singles weekend retreat. So after the first year, okay, so after the first year, we have MER2. Okay, we have CPR, Christian Personal Relationship. Then we have if you become household leaders after the first year, then you will have your household leaders training. So we have different enrichment programs for everyone. So community activities. So there you go, we have PAs. PA stands for Prayer Assembly. Okay, we have the Lord's Day, we have anniversaries, we have gatherings, we have Advent, Easter, we have the CFC social night where we dress very nice. The husbands will offer flowers to the wife. Things like this. Okay? Is everything okay here? Then we have sports fest. For those of you who has talent in basketball, bowling, badminton, tennis. So we have everything here. So that's why CFC is a very vibrant community, brothers and sisters. Okay, so we have the prayer assembly component is basically gathering and exhortation. We have the praise and worship. We have message from the Lord, prophecy, inspired through reading. So this one you'll read some verses that you're inspired as you see in the Bible. We have testimonies, personal sharings. This one, brothers and sisters, if you have testimonies or you want to share your experiences, let's say, a good example is that about sharing about healing, sharing about the Lord has blessed you with a new job. So you can stand in front and say your testimonies in front of everyone. ABCs of sharing, it should be audible, it should be brief, and it should be Christ-centered. Okay, components. Other components of the prayer assembly, we have the closing summary and exhortation and announcements. During the announcement, we will announce the birthday, the anniversary, the wedding anniversaries. Then we have intercessory prayers, the closing prayer, and so on, and fellowship as well, brothers and sisters. So duration is 2.5 hours. So here are some pictures of the. This one is a classic, brothers and sisters. Now most of them are like wheelchairs. Okay. So this is one of the cheering competitions during the sports fest. So these are all members of the Singles and Youth for Christ. So here we have Sister Ina. So see, they're cheering, no? Because there's a basketball game. So CFC monthly schedules. The first week is the prayer assembly. Brothers and sisters, don't be overwhelmed. Now I'm flashing a lot of things, no? You might be thinking, please, so much activities. Don't worry, okay? Take it one at a time. Okay, if you cannot make it, just tell your let's say you have a special activity to do. Just tell your household leaders, okay? Okay, brothers and sisters, so this will be the schedule. First week prayer assembly is every first month of every quarter, the joint PA. Second month of every quarter is the pastor PA. Third month of every quarter is the chapter PA. Okay, second week we have household meetings. Okay, third week we have the teaching night. Okay, this is to supplement. It's like taking vitamins, no? So because after this, you'll be just attending households, but teaching night is good because there's different talks again. Okay, to strengthen your marriage life more. Fourth week we have a household meeting. So actually it's 4 times that we will meet in a month. But if there's a fifth week, it can be a social night or fellowship night. Okay? So things to bring along, we have the scripture, we have the Bible, notebook to take notes, okay, especially during teachings. Okay, then need the ID and the pencil and the songbook. Brothers and sisters, once you're issued with an ID, do not forget to bring it during prayer assembly and preaching night or any activities of couples for Christ like anniversaries. Okay? Remember that your ID is very powerful also, brothers and sisters, huh? Because without your ID, you cannot present and get food. Okay? Sometimes 2-piece Jollibee, so very important to bring your IDs. Okay? Use common language, speak and write, brothers and sisters. Because CFC is not only for Filipinos. It's we have also locals in this community. We have some of our national council are locals as well. Then we have from different countries also. So brothers and sisters, speak and write in English. Okay. So let's just be cautious, no? Especially if there's locals. Let's not speak in Tagalog, especially during PA or during the teaching. So there, let's speak in English. So brothers and sisters, couples for Christ is actually for sale. So it's spirit filled. Okay, this is one of the gathering in the Philippines during one of the anniversaries. I think it's in Araneta Coliseum. So it's authentic. So this is the decree that mentions that we are recognized by the Vatican Church. There you can see Couples for Christ. The recognition of Couples for Christ is a private international association of the faithful. So it was in March 11 of 2000 that it was issued to us. Okay. Here we are registered under the Ministry of Home Affairs, Registry of Societies, Couples for Christ. Okay. There. So our community is legal here. Okay? To build the Church of the Poor, Couples for Christ is exciting. Okay, you can see, I'll just show random pictures, okay? So that's my household. Just now, Brother Boboy, right? Here, when we go cycling, sometimes we go at night for night outs. Here we went to Adventure Cove. Okay, brothers and sisters. Who among you are good in basketball? Who plays basketball? Bro, you have to see, tatlo nilusutan ko dyan. So it's really fun. There, some of the lineups we have. Okay. Then this is at Sembao Park. We have a barbecue there. Okay. This one is the planning for our anniversary. This is one of the Halloween. See, like gangster, right? You know what's this? There, brothers and sisters. Mother Jordan. Okay, this is my godchild. Okay, this is Brother Joey Estera when we go cycling with his son, Brent. So brothers and sisters, there's a lot of possibilities. No, it's not just if you think, brothers and sisters, no, Couples for Christ community is not really that, it's not just serious praying. We pray, we honor God, we honor God, but we also have fun. Okay? But we have fun in a good manner. We have fun in a good way. We don't get ourselves too drunk. We don't go to the casino or play. So, do you choose to be drinking or spending a lot of money in the casino, or would you rather have fun with your brothers and sisters, like cycling or going with night outs, right? So this is one of the Lord's Day in 2014. This is one of the dancing. See, Brother Jordan, different position. So this is So this is my household. That's back in 2014, 2015. So this is the music team. Those of you who have talents in singing, you can join. You're free to join. You're free to play the guitar, brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters, next slide, close your eyes. Okay, so this is one of the, thing weekend. Because they say, if you love your spouse, give him a hug and kiss. Okay? So just now, this is your speaker, Brother Boboy, and this is me. Okay, so here's the retro night, retro performance, dancing. Here's one. This is our Christmas party. Brutal fight. Are you ready? That's my daughter. Okay, so Couples for Christ is for sale. It's spirit-filled. It's authentic. It's life-giving and exciting. So, in conclusion, brothers and sisters, we are living in exciting times. Think, pray about the covenant of CFC. Take the bold step by accepting the Lord's calling and the community's invitation to be part of Couples for Christ. The community's invitation to be part of Couples for Christ. So this picture, brothers and sisters, this is all the children from my household last time. Okay? So as the saying goes, brothers and sisters, when you become a parent, this is what you have to remember. You can take a picture of this. Once you become a parent, that to be in your child's heart memories tomorrow, you have to be in their lives today. You know, brothers and sisters, it's like, how can you be in their heart if you're not present in their life? So that's why Couples for Christ here is forming each family to be in love again with the family. And for that, brothers and sisters, may God be praised. Okay, brothers and sisters.